Folks, this will be for the 140-pound K-Series title. Marcel Ugwu out of Culture Fight Club, trained by Chris Martinez and Chris Roman. He saw his teammate Dante Silver Evans earlier contend for a K-Series title. And Culture is no doubt on a title hunt tonight, and we will see how Marcel Ugwu, with a record of 2-1, comes into this fight.
Culture's team seems to have such strong and reliable basics. Whether it's in the long range or a close range, they're very sharp, they're very tight.
He will be facing off against this undefeated fighter from Pinpoint Muay Thai, Kylen Dickens. The first time we're seeing him here at the K-Series.
I haven't had the pleasure of seeing either of these two gentlemen fight in the past, so I'm really excited. I feel like an audience member myself for this one. I did see them at weigh-ins though, and they both looked very relaxed and very focused.
And now, fight fans, we move on to our next championship bout. 3 two-minute rounds for the interim 140-pound championship. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He stepped through the ropes with a fight record of 2 wins, 1 losses, representing Culture Fight Club, Marcel Ugwu. His opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner. He enters the ring with an undefeated fight record of 5 wins and 0 losses, representing Pinpoint Muay Thai, Kylen Dickens.
All right, you guys got the rules at the fighters meeting. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Keep it clean. You can touch gloves, bring it back to your corner.
Here we go, folks. 3 rounds of 2 minutes each for the K-Series title at 140 pounds. Chris Romulo about to get the action started. Marcel Ugwu out of the blue corner, Kylen Dickens out of the red, Liam Tarrant and LG Pennell joining you here at K-Series 4. Nice low kicks to start out for Dickens.
Kylen throwing a lot of kicks here, and he throws his hips behind him too.
Ugwu not responding with kicks of his own, but with punches.
Ugwu has an interesting posture. His chest is very out, and his shoulders are down and relaxed, which is cool to see. That's not a typical kickboxing or Muay Thai posture. But he's looking like he's generating a lot of power, so.
His stance kind of reminds me of Yaya Soldani.
Oh, yes. A teammate of mine.
And those long legs of Dickens whipping those shots in from way far away. Nice punches from Dickens lands, but I'll tell you, the power that seems to be coming from Ugwu is scary. 2 knees for Dickens. Referee Chris Romulo breaks him up.
You can tell from the back of Ugwu, his posterior chain is really, really strong. And that posterior chain is what you're going to use to push off the floor to put weight behind your punches and kicks. So I think that could be part of the reason he just seems so explosive. When you're able to push off the floor using your hamstrings, glutes, and your back, it's just a lot of forward momentum that you can generate.
Yeah, explosive is a great word there, LG, because he just seems so tightly ready, and then he just
like a rubber band ready to snap at any moment.
Yep. Ooh.
Nice jab there, and an uppercut in close quarters.
A cheeky little uppercut from the inside. Nice low kick for Dickens. And a nice evasion for Ugwu to end the round.
Kylen had a couple of really nice hooks and straight punches in that fight. I saw Ugwu's head get turned once or twice. So that was a pretty close round in my opinion. You don't typically see title fights that are only 3 rounds, but I guess since this is an interim fight, the 3 rounds is all we're going to get from these gentlemen. Hopefully we'll see them come back in the future and give us a little bit more action, because I'm really enjoying the show that they're putting on tonight.
Remember, folks, check out our sponsor, Teep Territory, at Teep_Territory. You can follow us at rfc.promotions, LG at lg.pinell, and me at Liam Talks Fights. Second of 3 scheduled 2-minute rounds here. Ugwu out of the blue corner, Dickens out of the red. Nice knee for Dickens. Ugwu tries to punch on the way out. Nice defense by Dickens. Ooh, nice spinning shot there from Ugwu.
It was just a little bit shy, and we saw Kylen move in the correct direction to get away from that kick, which actually is more difficult than it looks. Someone starts spinning, it's hard to know exactly where to move because it happens so quickly. Nice low kick there from Dickens.
Yeah, Ugwu seems determined to respond with those punches, but Dickens all the while landing those low shots.
Yeah, Ugwu is just millimeters away from landing some of them, but man, they're still scary. Kylen landing 2 right hands in a row. Snapped the head of Ugwu back.
Yeah, when Dickens lands and he gets to the right range, it seems he's got that long, long power on those hands. Another nice right hand for Dickens.
He's starting to feel pretty confident in these combinations. He's putting on 4, 5, 6 punches at a time, followed by a knee and back to the punches. Pushing off the forehead of Ugwu and going straight back into action, pushing and pulling from clinch back into punching and kicking range.
Nice crossface there from Dickens. Ugwu just missing. Dickens doing a nice job stepping out of the way. Low kick followed by punches. 2 nice knees. Those seem like it might have had an effect. Ugwu taking a big breath in between.
Yeah, his hands were down, and you were right. Big breath. His chest came up, looking like he needed a moment to recover. He's just got 20 seconds left in this round. He landed a nice right hand on Kylen's way in just now. He's got to get off the ropes, though.
Oh, another beautiful knee lands for Dickens. Yeah, you make a great point there. He's getting kind of trapped in the corner there. Dickens is starting to tee off with those knees.
Ugwu seems very tired.
You know, I got a feeling those knees might have had, it seems like the momentum shifted a little bit when Dickens started dropping those long knees from the outside. You see Dickens' corner there telling him just to stay calm, stay relaxed.
When you're exhausted like that, you know, the worst part of it is what's going on in your mind, because in your mind, you're telling yourself, punch, punch, and your body just isn't really responding the way that you're accustomed to it doing. So, you know, a couple of panic signals go off in your brain when you get that tired, and it's just hard to think straight. So let's see how he wears this feeling of exhaustion. It can show a lot of heart to overcome that, but Kylen Dickens seems to be ready for several more rounds. Lots of energy coming out of his corner.
Here we go, folks. 3rd and final 2-minute round here at K-Series 4. Ooh, nice solid hands coming from Ugwu.
Yeah, big punches from him. Kylen doing a good job of circling way out of the way.
Ugwu definitely seems to be going for broke here in this round.
I think he's under the impression that he's lost the first 2, which I might possibly agree with. He did land a back spinning kick just now.
Another spinning punch.
We're 30 seconds in, and he's probably thrown 40 punches.
He's really come alive in this 3rd round.
I'm afraid he might gas out towards the end of it, though. We'll see.
Nice knee from Dickens again. Solid right hand from Dickens with another right knee. Ugwu happens to get a hand in there to block the right knee.
Yeah.
Following it up.
Dickens does a good job of pulling you into knees and then pushing you off to set yourself up for big punches. See, there he goes. Pulls in for the knee, pushes off for punches.
And
That's a beautiful way to
And you can see the hands of Ugwu coming down and getting lower as he goes.
Absolutely. It's a good way to manipulate your target to play into your own hand.
Ugwu's hands getting very low on the break. Got to be careful with that. But he is still swinging with a lot of power. 36 seconds remaining. A knockdown here could make a big difference for either of these fighters.
I couldn't agree with you more. And we had started the fight by discussing how much muscle Ugwu has, but muscle does use up so much oxygen in the bloodstream, and that can be potentially a reason why he's so tired right now.
I mean, he looks very big for a 140-pound fighter.
Yeah, he does, especially his top frame. Kylen doing a good job right now of, again, pulling him into knees. Ugwu going for broke, chasing him across the ring.
Kylen doing a nice job there, not getting baited and getting drawn into a firefight, but that was a very interesting matchup of styles there, so we'll see how the judges saw it.
Yeah, very different style than I'm accustomed to seeing out of Culture Fight Club, but really fun to see something different from them, and great performance from both teams here. Really impressed with Kylen Dickens. He's undefeated going into this fight, and he seems confident as though he'll keep it that way.
Folks, don't forget our main sponsor here tonight at Teep_Territory. That's TEEP_Territory. You can follow all of the RFC action at rfc.promotions. You can follow LG at lg.panel. You can follow me at Liam Talks Fights.
I'm actually quite a big fan of Teep Territory. I had the pleasure of wearing a lot of their shorts when I went over to Thailand. They sponsored some of my clothing there, and I really enjoyed training in their gear.
And as always, ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for one great championship bout. And now, after 3 hard-fought rounds of kickboxing action, we go to the official scorecard. The judges have scored the fight 30-27, 29-28, and 30-27 for your winner by way of unanimous decision. Out of the red corner, Kylen Dickens.
Kylen Dickens takes the fight on all 3 judges' scorecards. One of the judges giving 1 round to Marcel Ugwu, but Dickens taking home that K-Series title tonight.
Pinpoint Muay Thai picking up their first win of this evening, and Culture Fight Club unfortunately going home 0-2 tonight. But I hope they aren't discouraged. They had 2 great performers here today. Love to see their gym being involved in K-Series.